Hi guys, it's just Trev from Two Hearts One Motorhome. CJ's here with me as well.
Hey guys.
To let you know that this is just going to be a slideshow presentation for Richmond in Tasmania. Unfortunately, the day that we visited Tasmania, or the night before as well, it started to rain and it continued to rain overnight and throughout the day. So there's no walk around of the Richmond caravan and cabin park that we stayed at because, again, the weather wasn't the best. It was a good sized site. The amenities block was okay. The camp kitchen area, it's not a modern place to stay at. Cost us $50 for the night, but it certainly covered our needs with power and water on site. And it was easy access to town. You could actually walk from there to town if you wanted to. But nice flat gravel blocks that we stayed on, and we'd stay there again. And it's very close because Richmond itself is a historic little town, and it was a beautiful township, which you'll see with these photos coming through. That a lot of the buildings are old, a lot of vintage and antique shops throughout the town, a lot of coffee shops, bakeries, a main bakery, but most coffee shops, had their own range of cakes and slices, which we tried a few on the day, and they were all beautiful. We actually also called into the Bridge Cafe on Bridge Street, and we got some cold scallop pies to take home with us for that night to cook in the oven. And you had the option of Mornay or curry. I think they were about $12 or thereabouts each, 12 to $13 each pie, but man, it was well worth the money. They were absolutely divine. So we're starting to buy some more of them whilst we're in Tasmania. But I'll hand you over to CJ, who will just give you a brief chat about her thoughts and views on Richmond.
Yeah, look, it's an absolutely beautiful town, really unique architecture, and yeah, it's just a very traditional Australian town, and it has a real vibe to it. The place was absolutely packed. The pub was amazing. We didn't go into the pub, but it was absolutely packed. We wouldn't have been able to get a table. It was Father's Day the day that we went to, so it may have been that little bit busier. We did catch up with a good friend of mine that I hadn't met that I've known for quite some time. So that made the day wonderful. But I guess the highlight of Richmond is Richmond Bridge. It's a sandstone arch bridge spanning the Tasmania's Coal River, and it was built by convicts between 1823 and 1825. Still in use today, and it's the oldest bridge in Australia. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a significant piece of colonial engineering and a testament to convict labour. It's a popular historic and photographic landmark in the colonial town of Richmond. Absolutely beautiful, worth a visit. Definitely, it's not far from Hobart. It's about 15 minutes out, and yeah, it's a really pretty little town surrounded by countryside.
Yeah,
Really, really lovely.
and I must admit, we arrived the day before Father's Day, which was the Saturday, and it was packed Saturday. When we got there mid-afternoon, like there wasn't a spare table in the pub then, and the town was just pumping. And we've got had friends that are also caravan and campers, and they've also said that when they've been to Richmond, it's been quite a popular, busy little place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I highly recommend spending a day there because you need really a day there to wander through all the shops, and we'll certainly go back again as well to explore it some more.
Yeah, it actually reminded me a little bit of home, our hometown in Uralla. It
Yeah,
has a vibe on a weekend as well. Obviously, it has some historical buildings. We're a gold rush town, so there's some history there as well. But there were some comparisons I felt, like with the cafes and the vibe of the little town.
yeah. And also, when I grew up, I grew up in Richmond, New South Wales. So, I think was that little town called the Hobby Town or something like that, the model town. The lady there, I was telling her, or we were telling her how the history of Richmond for us in New South Wales, and she was saying there's 50 Richmonds in the world. So I'll have to go to Richmond at Melbourne maybe on the way back, so at least I've covered three of them so far.
Bit
But
of a bit of an educational tour, but yeah, look, there's a vintage and antique store which was amazing.
yeah,
It had some really old school antiques, but there was a range of antique stores and craft stores, and really lovely. There was a little local market on as well that we went into, which was really nice.
to designated spots for in motorhomes, caravanners. So
Yeah.
it's just a matter of have a look at the signs as you come into town. But if you can't park in the main street, we didn't. We actually went to the other car parks, which are off the main street anyway. But you have one either side, and there's ample parking there for you to park up and go for a wander.
Yeah, really beautiful. Nice place, on a sunny day to have a picnic by the river. Yeah, really worth the visit.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we shall sign off there. Hope you've enjoyed this slideshow, and safe travels out there.
Safe travels.
Bye.
Oh, one quick thing. The Wicked Cheese Company. It's as you're approaching Richmond, and yeah, well worth it. Some beautiful, beautiful cheeses.
All right, thanks for watching. Like and comment and subscribe. Bye for now.